What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another new video, and I'm really excited for you guys to see it. Today, Otaku Sensei is going to be recommending the top 10 harem anime where the main character ain't nope. And if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you're new, remember to turn on notifications for more upcoming top 10 videos. Also, there's a link to Otaku Sensei's Patreon and Discord server in the description, so you can further support the channel. Without wasting any more time, let's kick off this list.
To see your face, wants to see your face.
In 10th place is Asu no Yoichi. Our main protagonist, Yoichi Karasuma, has spent all of his life in the mountains, training in the Soaring Wind, Divine Wind swordsmanship style. Under his father's guidance, he is able to master the technique at the age of 17. With nothing left to learn, Yoichi is sent to a new dojo located in the city so he can continue to train and gain understanding of modern society. Unfortunately, Yoichi has no idea how to act or speak to anyone in the present day and acts like a samurai, complete with odd speech and traditional clothing. As he goes to live with the Ikaruga sisters at the dojo, Yoichi, clueless on how to interact with others, is constantly hurtled in hilarious misunderstandings. Asu no Yoichi follows Yoichi as he stumbles through his new life and tries to learn how to live in the modern world with his new family. In 9th place is Wakure Romance. Taking place at Winford Academy, located in an old town called Helen's Hill, the story is all about knights and the sport of jousting. At this school, students learn how to become knights, ride horses, and joust properly. The main character is a young man named Takehiro Mizuno, who was training to become a knight and jouster, but after suffering an injury, he dropped out of the knight program and joined the Begletier program, an assistant program, instead. Due to his animal handling skills and former experience as a jouster, this makes him a hot commodity. Multiple beautiful girls in the school want him to become their personal Begletier, though Takehiro always refuses their offers. One day, a bizarre accident causes his friend, Mio Kasaki, to be challenged to a jousting duel despite her not actually being a knight. Takehiro agrees to become her temporary Begletier, but that ends up only being the beginning of their partnership as she enrolls in the annual tournament.
母さん、俺さ、この2月ずっと考えたんだ。俺、一心さんのところに行こうと思うんだ。なんで今更名乗り出てきたのか。
In 8th place is Princess Lover. Following a car accident that claims the life of his parents, Teppei Arima is taken in by his grandfather and introduced to the world of the rich and the elite. Compared to his humble upbringing, Isshin Arima's lavish lifestyle surprises and stuns the young teenager. In return for the gracious hospitality, Teppei is expected to continue the family business by replacing his grandfather as the head of Arima Financial Combine. And to prepare him for these responsibilities, he is enrolled into a esteemed high school. Along with his recently acquired celebrity status and affluence, Teppei is informed of an arranged marriage with the equally prosperous Sylvia Van Hassen, thus beginning the thrilling escapades of his new life.
よし、決めた。みーちゃん、好きだ。俺と付き合ってくれ。本気なんだ。俺はみーちゃんと恋がしたい。
In 7th place is Koi to Senkyo to Chocolate. This anime follows the protagonist, Yuki Ojima, who attends Takafuji Private Academy, a large school with over 6,000 students. Yuki is a member of the Food Research Club, abbreviated as FRC or Shoken, along with 7 others, including his childhood friend Chisato Shimayoshi. The members leisurely spend their time in the club not doing much activities. When the election of the next student council president comes up, the frontrunner, Satsuki Shinonome, proposes that the clubs that have no merit should be sorted out and abolished. The Food Research Club seeks advice from the current student council president, Yukimo Mori, who suggests Yuki run in the election as an opposing candidate. Yuki learns about the issues facing the school and decides to run in the election. In 6th place is Rokujuma no Shinrakusha. After Kotsuru Satomi's father is suddenly relocated for his job, the first-year high school student is faced with finding a cheap place to live by himself. Naturally, he jumps at the chance to move into Corona House's room 106 for a mere 5,000 yen a month. But while everything goes well at first, Kotaro soon gets a lot more than he bargained for after stumbling upon a mysterious cave while working his part-time job. The following night, Kotaro is visited by various seemingly mythical figures, all of whom claim ownership of the poor student's apartment. Among the invaders are Sane, a ghost supposedly haunting the room, magical girl Eureka, alien princess Theomelius Grey Fortorth, and Kira Kurono, the direct descendant of the Earth people. But more importantly, each of these 4 girls needs Kotaro's apartment for their own reasons and won't back down without a fight.
あ、起きたんだお兄ちゃん。
ああ。どうした歩夢。何か見えるのか。
In 5th place is Hojizoro Ikakuru Hashi. Kazuma Hoshino is preparing himself for a new stage of his life as a teenager. Because of his brother Ayumu's weaker than average health, their parents thought it best for the family to move out from the city to a more rural environment. Now the 2 brothers are off to the Yorozuyo Inn, where they will be staying until their parents can settle affairs back in the city and set up their new home. Their arrival to the inn doesn't go as planned though when they catch the wrong bus and wind up in the middle of nowhere. Ayumu gets his hat stolen by a wild monkey, and Kazuma gets lost in the woods trying to track down the animal. It all leads to a chance encounter with a spirited young girl named Yui, who Kazuma ends up accidentally falling onto and kissing while she tries leading him back to the bus stop. This hardly sits well with Yui's friend, Ibuki, who swiftly kicks Kazuma and sends him on his way. Much to Kazuma's continued horror, his bad luck is perpetuated at the end thanks to the landlady Senka and her slightly perverted sense of humor, and then finding out that the 2 of his classmates are the girls he embarrassed himself in front of back in the woods.
下品なのは嫌い。
小田君、ツッコミはハリセンでとあれほど言っただろう。
あ、そっか。
小田君。
In 4th place is Papa no Iokoto wa Kikinasai. Yuta Sigawa has just started his freshman year of university. One day, his sister Yuri, who raised him after their parents died, asked him to take care of her daughters Hina, Sora, and Miyu while she and her husband go overseas on a business trip. Yuta grudgingly accepts, but tragedy strikes when their plane goes missing and all passengers are presumed dead. In an effort to prevent the 3 girls from being split up, Yuta goes against their family and takes them in, just as his sister took him in when he had no one else. Now the 4 find themselves in a new and peculiar situation. Yuta must learn how to balance his new responsibilities as the newest member of the Street Observation Research Society, as a club for watching people, and also as a father figure, while Sora, Miyu, and Hina come to terms with the loss of their parents.
じゃ、私の番ね。
In 3rd place is Ryugujo Nanana no Maizuken. Nene Island is a man-made island in the Pacific Ocean that holds everything necessary for the proper education and training of children. It was created by the Great Seven, a group of adventurers headed by Nanana Ryugujo, as a place for the young to chase their dreams. After being disowned and exiled by his family, high school student Jugo Yama arrives on the island, happy to finally be free of his father. Upon moving into his new room, he discovers the ghost of Nanana Ryugujo, bound to the island after her unsolved murder 10 years ago. Nanana tells Jugo that just before her death, she hid items with unique and mysterious powers all across the island, items known as the Nanana Collection. Hoping to uncover the clues that will help him find the culprit behind her death, Jugo, with the help of self-proclaimed master detective Tinsa Ikkyu and her cross-dressing maid Daruko Hoshino, sets out on his search.
弓を捨てろ。私の名はエレオノーラ・ビルターリア。お前は
ティグルグルムドボル。
よろしい。お前は今から私のものだ。
In 2nd place is Mada no O to Vanadis. In a fantasy version of Europe, a war between enemy countries is brewing. One of these countries, Jekt, has its 7 regions ruled by war maidens, known as Vanadis, equipped with powerful dragon-carved weapons. Ellen Valitaria, one of the Vanadis, launches an invasion against their neighboring rival country of Brune. Eventually, Tigray Vorn, a young archer and an earl for Brune's region of Alsace, has his entire army decimated at Ellen's hands. In a strange twist of events, Ellen spares Tigray and gives him the order, "Become mine." What could be the meaning of this new alliance? And in 1st place is Hyaka Ryoren, Samurai Girls. The series takes place in an alternate version of Japan called Great Japan, in an alternate timeline where the Tokugawa shogunate remained active and has remained semi-isolated from the rest of the world after their defeat by American forces in World War II. And the Americans have bases in Okinawa and southern Great Japan. The story takes place at Byo Academic School, an academy located at the base of Mount Fuji where children of military families train to become samurai warriors. The academy is in the middle of a power struggle between Yukimura Sanada and Matabe Goto of the Toyotomi faction and the powerful student council that rules the school. And Munikira Yagyu, the owner of the Yagyu Dojo, and the mysterious Jubei Yagyu are dragged in the middle of the conflict. The series features the female warriors descended from the famous historical figures from Japan's Sengoku period and early Edo period. Alright everyone, that's it for today's video, and I really hope you enjoyed it, but please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and if you're new, remember to hit the notifications button for more upcoming top 10 videos. Also, don't forget to follow Otaku Sensei on Twitter at AnimeBrownNet. I'll see you guys in the next one.